Hello, welcome. Let's try to solve another Leetcode problem. 161, one added distance. So this problem is really different from added distance. So basically, we cannot use dt to solve it easily. So for this problem, we are giving two strings s and t, and we're going to return true if they're both one added distance apart. Otherwise, we're going to return false. So what exactly is the meaning? So string s is said to be one distance apart from string t if you can. So what we can do about it? So for example, AB, we can insert exactly one character into s to get t. So for example, we're going to insert c just between AB and we're going to become ACB. So there's only one insertion. So this is okay. Or we can delete exactly one characters. Yeah, let's just use this example maybe. We have character A, so that's going to be S, and T going to be an empty string. Yeah. So we just delete this character and they become equal. So this is also okay. Or we can replace one character. So for example, we have ACB and we have ABB. We just need to replace this C to D and to make them equal. Yeah. So those are the three operations. Now what we can do? So first of all, we need to just to check the length of the string of s and t. So according to our definition, the length of the string s should always be smaller and equal than the length of the string t. Yeah. Yeah. So this is exactly what we are told. Yeah, it should be always less than and equal to the length of the string t. So if it is more than t, so for example, if we have like a, b, c, d, this is for s, and for t it is a, c, d. Yeah, so is this still okay? If it is more than the length of the string of s is more than the length of the string t, this can also be okay because we can do the delete operation. We can delete exactly one character. Yeah. So currently we need to get ACB. Yeah. Let me use a better example. Yeah. So currently we want to get ACB. So what if we have ACDB? So we just need to delete this character D, and then it becomes ACB. So this is okay. Yeah. So it means even the length of the string is one character more than the length of string T. It is still possible. Yeah. If it is less than the string of T, it is still possible. This makes the discussion really difficult. So we don't know in which case the length of the string s is more than t, or in which case the length of the string s is less than t. So we don't know about it. So this means we need to do an initial check. We got always imagine the shorter string gonna be s, and the longer string gonna be t. Yeah. So I mean, if this is s is the length of the string s is more than the length of the string t, what we can do? We just need to shift it. So currently we're gonna shift this one gonna become s, and this one gonna become t, and we're gonna do exactly the operations of s because it's gonna be exactly the same. So for this ACB, what we can do? Yeah, we just need to insert one character. It's gonna be d, so it's gonna be ACDB. And for this one, it's gonna be delete one character because they are exactly the operations. So this means we can just do a shift. If this is shorter, we're gonna always make the s gonna be shorter and the t gonna always be longer. So in this one, we can shift so many operations and we can avoid a lot of mistakes. Yeah, because exactly insertion is just the same as deletion. It's gonna be exactly the same, and replacement is the same as replacement. Yeah. So for example, ABC and ABD. So for those two characters, we're gonna do a replacement. So currently this is S and this is a T. So this is okay. But even this is S and this is a T, it is also okay. Yeah. So this means we're gonna from the beginning we're gonna check which one is shorter and which one is longer. So I'm going to prepare a length of let's say s, and the length of t going to be length of the string s and the length of the string t. So if the length of the s, let's just use s maybe, is longer than length of the t. Yeah. So this means from the beginning, if this is longer, I'm always set it shorter. So I'm going to call a self dot is one edit distance. So yeah, currently what I'm doing, I'm going to just call the ts. So in this way, it is always s to be the shorter one and t gonna always be the longer string. So we just do this kind of operation and everything gonna becomes easier for us to calculate. Yeah. So this is gonna be the first step because this is gonna make the problem really easy. So currently we are sure the length of the string s is gonna always be shorter than the length of the string t, and this can save us a lot of operations. Now we're gonna have a check if length of t minus the length of s is more than 1. What happens for this? This means if t is too longer, it means 2 characters longer than s. So we can return a false immediately because definitely that is not possible. Yeah. So this example is like if we have a character of AA and then we have a for t we have a character of AAA. Is that possible? Because that is too long, so we're gonna return a false immediately. Otherwise, we're gonna start our checking. Yeah, so we can start the check. So we're gonna loop through the s. So for I say in enumerate s, let me just prepare. Yeah, maybe I can write in this way. So for I in range length of the string s. Now what I'm doing, I want to check the characters one by one. Yeah. So if si not equal to ti. Yeah. So currently what I'm doing. So I'm going to check the characters one by one. So this A equal to this A, and then this B, this B not equal to the C. Yeah, so if they are not equal, so definitely this means I need to do the operations. So from here, if that is not possible, so definitely from here I think it might be possible. Yeah, because currently it might be a possible solution. So if this is not possible, yeah, because it is too longer, now I think it might be possible. So I'm gonna loop through the s. Yeah. Now what I'm doing, I just want to check. So if this current character, this si, is not equal to current character, this ti. So for example, this b is not equal to this is C. Let me put it here. Maybe it's easy to understand. So this is S, A, B, and this is a T with A, C, B. Yeah. So I'm going to check the character one by one. So if this Si is not equal to this one, Ti. So what I'm gonna do? What I gonna do? I need to check the length of the string t. If this is longer than the length of the string s, I'm gonna do an operation. So basically, yeah. So basically, the operation gonna be I'm gonna delete this character C. Yeah. So this means I'm gonna check the character after this is C, and here after this B. I'm gonna check the what's left behind. I'm gonna check all those characters if that is possible to equal. So this is what's left behind. But currently I'm gonna imagine this length of the string t gonna be longer than the length of the string s. Yeah. So there's also another case. So for example, if I only have AB, this is s, and for t, I will have AC. So currently this b not equal to c. So but the length of the string s equal to length of the string t. So this means I'm gonna do a replacement. So after the replacement, I'm gonna check all the characters after this character b and all the characters after this character c. I'm gonna check if they are equal or not. Yeah. So those are the only two different cases we need to consider. So currently, if they are not equal, I'm gonna check the length if they are equal or not. Yeah. So I'm gonna check if the length of the s equal to the length of the t. So I'm gonna return I plus 1 equal to t I plus 1. So this is what left behind. Yeah. So this is the replacement. Otherwise, this means yeah. Otherwise, this means the length is not equal. Yeah. So if it is not equal, so I'm gonna check as. Yeah. Let me just check the drawing. I don't have the drawing again, but let me just imagine. This is AB. Yeah, let me just remake it. This is ACB. Yeah. So this is I. So here gonna be I. Yeah, because they are not equal, I'm checking this one, and I'm checking this one. So this gonna be a deletion. So this gonna be the I, and for T it's gonna be I plus 1. So for S it's gonna be I, and for T it's gonna be I plus 1. Yeah. So this is everything we checked. Yeah, but there are gonna be some edge cases we didn't consider. So what if there are edge cases? This is why this problem is a little bit harder, because there are so many edge cases. First of all, you're gonna think about we're gonna solve it like this way. Otherwise, there are gonna be 100 edge cases. How can you solve it? Because basically, if you don't use this one, how can you avoid 100 edge cases? If you don't use this one to check, how can you avoid so many edge cases? Yeah. Now we still have edge cases we didn't consider. So for example, for the S, it can become an empty string, and for the T, it becomes character A. Yeah, because here definitely we didn't use the for loop because we don't need it. Yeah, because the length of the S is 0. So what are we gonna do? So finally, we need to check the length of the string S plus 1 should be if that is equal to length of the string T. If it is equal, it means it is also possible. Yeah. So we're gonna have a return the length of T. Yeah, the length of S plus 1 gonna equal to length of T. Yeah. Now let me just run it to have a basic check if it works. Now as you can see, it works because we considered so many different cases. The first one, this is also normal in many Leetcode problems, because if we can solve it like ST and TS, we're gonna prepare the shorter one first, we're gonna save so many calculations. And for this one, this is a must one we need to check. If that is not possible, definitely we're gonna return false. Now we're gonna check the normal case. For the normal case, like the example 1, yeah, we're gonna just check it immediately. But what happens for this example 2? So we're gonna check the final one. We're gonna use this one to check because currently they are equal. Yeah. But this is also a false because we cannot get T from S by only one step. So for example, we insert, replace, or delete because it is empty. Basically, it means we cannot do such kind of operation. So this is why we're gonna check this one. The length of the string S plus 1 gonna equal to length of string T. This means we can do such kind of operation. Otherwise, we cannot. Yeah. Now, let me just run it and submit it to check if it can work. It didn't. Yeah, I cannot pass for the first testing case. Let me. Yeah, let me first print out the string as first to check why it didn't work. Let me. So the S gonna be character A. Actually, I want the S to be yeah, maybe I can use this kind of operation. I will not use this one, and I'm gonna use this one. Yeah. Now let me just check it. Yeah, I did a lot of duplicate operations, but basically I don't need it. Let me, yeah, just delete the print and submit it to check if it can pass. There's another mistake. Yeah, let me just go back. If yeah, let me just run it to check what happens. This index goes out of range, and my S is still A. Yeah, but for me, I need to change it. So st gonna equal to ts. Then I'm gonna call this yeah, I think I needed to use a return. Otherwise, I cannot get the final result. Yeah, now I think it's okay. Let me just delete it. Yeah. So this means that if it is not possible, I'm gonna return another function. Currently, from here I didn't give a return. That is why it didn't work. Yeah, because finally it's gonna check this one, and they're gonna be the index out of range. But currently I'm gonna give a return, so everything should be okay. Now let me just submit it. It didn't work. Yeah, there must be something wrong with this testing case. Let me just try to print out some values to check why it didn't work. Let me check it from here. Yeah, so for this one, I have check, and let me check the index first. Yeah, so the index is gonna be 0. This seems everything should be okay for me, and let me check the length of them. I think my length calculation should be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check the index, the length of the string s and t. So s is 3 and t is 4. Yeah, everything is okay for me. I think I can, yeah, just continue to check. So if they are not equal, so what I gonna check, it's gonna be s. So this a not equal to here. Yeah, so this is why, because I forgot to use the what is this code? It is the colon, double colon, yeah, I forgot to use the double colon sign. So this is a silly mistake I've also made. Yeah, you know, I made a lot of mistakes, but we are okay. Let's just check. We might find the mistakes. Yeah. So in this way, I think the writing is going to be easier. Of course, you can use other ways to write the program, but basically it's going to be the same idea. Yeah. As you can see, it's 100%. And it's really fast. Yeah. Maybe you don't want to return the function. Now what you can do? Yeah, you can just shift it. stn equal to ts. Yeah, and here you might copy this line because currently this length changed. You need to just update it. Yeah, you know, it's the same idea. You just didn't return the function, but I prefer the first idea. I just needed to return this function. It's gonna be really easy because we saved so many lines, and I prefer this way of writing. I think that's all about it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.